Selection is very important. If the person who's selecting selects the wrong people with all my effort, what happens? So selection of the right people is very important. And because of that, we had many criteria, many requirements to do the test, this and that. And I kept on adding criteria, which wasn't much for you. We had only 5 types. And we had the first training program, and alhamdulillah, we found the results. Then I thought, let's have a second phase. So first phase, as was mentioned, the objectives. That first phase consisted mainly about techniques, structure and content, knowledge of Islam, Dawah to Christians for 2 days, then Dawah to Hindus for 1 day, Dawah to other religions in 1 day, and 15-day stretch. Okay, now what? Let us excel them in handling question answer session. And while speaking, I realized that my knowledge was very shallow and is yet shallow. That time it was shallow, now it is more shallow. Then we realized that the unique point was the question answer session. So then we thought, okay, let's train the people of how to quote the references. And then one day you'll come to know when we do the session. We won't discuss that now. The second session was more of technique based and less of information, of knowledge, and more of practice. Second phase was for approximately 11 days, or it was for, I think, 13 days. Then we thought, whoever does the first phase, out of that we select the best who do the second phase. The first phase, there were about 25 people. Second phase, only 13, 14 we selected. Then we got request for having international Dawah training. In 1999, we planned to have an international Dawah training program for the first time. And we thought that people can't come twice, so let's merge the first and the second phase together. So when we merged, it turned out to be of 25 days. And we advertised we are going to have this training program maybe about 8 months back. And we finalized the list 6 months before the program, well advanced. And we did the program and we selected about 23 people. We wanted 20. Finally, 20 landed. 2 or 3 had some personal problem. They could not get leave, whatever it is. So we realized that whatever we choose, some may not turn up for various reasons. 20 turned up. Like was the policy, as I mentioned, it has been a track record for me that whenever I do the training program, one is at least kicked out, if not more than one. And in that program, one Malaysian was sent back on the second day. Out of, I think there were 5 Malaysians that time, or 4 Malaysians. One was sent back and 3 or 4 were remaining. That time we had from 14 different countries, alhamdulillah. From Seychelles, from Bahrain, from Saudi Arabia. And as I told you, all these people are graduates and Islamic University postgraduates. And we found that this training program, the impact it had was phenomenal, alhamdulillah. And as was our target, mashallah, 50% yet in the field of Dawah, giving talks in different parts of the world. Some have joined organizations, some have started organizations, some are inspiring, others, alhamdulillah. What we are in touch, you can say about 50% are yet. Others, Allahu Alam, not in touch. And we wanted this to be secured. So at that time, we did the recording with 2 cameras on Betacam. Now, Betacam recording at that time was top. Very few people had Betacam cameras. And when I went to USA, the Muslim organization said, "Are you crazy? Buying Betacam cameras? Israf." We bought the best camera of that time. 2 camera job. It was in our auditorium of 360 square feet. It was about 12 feet by 5 feet. 60 square feet was the stage. 60 square feet. What is the deck space that you have? Was our stage. And we recorded on the best camera that time. 2 also was very difficult for us. To have 2 cameras for 25 days recording with all the material, the cost was, we had to think 100 times whether to do it or not to do it. And we did it and we got, mashallah, Allah blessed us with results. Before that, I took the training programs, notes of various different organizations. And I thought I'll make the best organization as my base. So I personally did not agree with all, so I left the notes, no reference. Then to get the experience, I went to a public speaking course, which was for about, I think, 7 days or 8 days, I don't remember exactly. I said, let's learn from these non-Muslims, how do they train the public? And I went to the best public speaking course in Bombay, run by a Christian, and was very famous. And the rules he told me of public speaking, number one, when you give a speech, the speech should not be more than 20 minutes. With question answer session, not more than half an hour. If you give a speech of more than 20 minutes, either you are fooling the audience or the audience is fooling you. Either you are fooling the audience or the audience is fooling you. And this course I did in 1997 when I had given a few talks to a few thousand people. And when I heard the expert speaking, I realized that we are breaking most of the rules of public speaking. Not all, but many. And when I asked my trainer, when the class ends, this is a short course, only 2 hours. 2 hours for 8 days, it is not like hours. 2 hours, khalas. When I told him that what you said, sir, this is 4 hours? Are you crazy? No one will sit for 4 hours. He told me, even if the best public speaking skilled person gives a talk, I had given the talk on women's rights in Islam with the question answer session. Went for somewhere close to 4 hours. And what he's saying is right. He's not wrong. See, many times you have to realize that what the experts say is right, but there's always an exception to the rule. So what he's saying is right for a normal human being. For a normal public speaker, when he gives, he cannot hold the audience for more than 20 minutes. He's right. But there are exceptions to the rule. We have Sheikh Didat, mashallah, speaking in front of many people. The largest gathering here in Bombay was 2,000. The largest gathering he addressed in the world was in Birmingham for the debate where 12,000 people came. We learned certain technical words. Then we realized, okay, what these people are talking about, we're already doing it. Even Sheikh Didat is doing, even I'm doing. We did not know it was called as XYZ, which we'll discuss tomorrow. Oh, this is XYZ. This is it. But I'm doing it. Who taught us? Sometimes experience teaches you. Many a time with the help of Allah. Not many a time, most of the time. And we realize that many things what we are doing are already there in the training with a word put to it. So personally, I did not learn much except for the terminologies. But I learned many things that what they said is not possible. We did it and we made it possible only with Allah's help. Surah Al-Imran, chapter 3, verse 160. If Allah helps you, none can overcome you. If Allah forsakes you, who is there then who can help you? So let the believers put their trust in Allah. And even now, just before this course, 2 weeks back, I searched for the organization. I told Brother Khalim, I'm busy, search for the notes of the best public speaking organizations in the world. He went there, I didn't. He said, what do we do? And if you compare, it's not even 10%. I gave him names for some of the top organizations. They are world famous. And we'll speak about them later when we come. They're world famous. Got awards, #1 speaker, this and that. We'll discuss later on when time comes. I said, let's give something new. These notes are 100% only from my experience, majority. Maybe a small percentage, 1% I may have picked up from the terminologies. This is what they call as terminus. Oh, this they call as gestures. This is eye-to-eye contact. Fine, it did help me to formulate. But then I started observing Sheikh Didat's lecture, pros and cons. Started observing my lecture. What are the positive points, what are the negative points? And the best who can improve your speech is you yourself. If you know the techniques, if you know the methodology, if you know the techniques and methodology, you are the best who can improve your own speech. But you should know the technique. If you don't know the technique, you will think, "Khalas, I am king." If you have that aura of being, I'm the best speaker, khalas, that's a downfall.
La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, Muhammadun Rasulullah, Muhammadun Rasulullah. أرجو رضاك يا الله، أنت الرحيم يا الله، هبني عطاك يا الله، أنت الكريم منك العطاء يا الله، أنت العظيم يا الله، فيك الرجاء يا الله، أنت الحليم. الرحمن الستار ملك الملك الغفار الوهاب المنان المتعال. الرحمن الستار ملك الملك الغفار الوهاب المنان المتعال.